Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. It's been a slower summer for me. What can I be doing this month to ensure a ramp up next month? So first, I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring Ask Allison. They are the #1 rated electronic health record system available today. With live telephone support 7 days a week, it's clear why Therapy Notes is rated 4.9 out of 5 stars on Trustpilot and has a 5-star rating on Google. Therapy Notes makes billing, scheduling, note-taking, and telehealth incredibly easy, and they also offer e-prescribe. If you're coming from another EHR, Therapy Notes makes that transition incredibly easy, importing your demographic data free of charge so you can get going right away. Find out what more than 100,000 mental health professionals already know. Use promo code ABUNDANT at therapynotes.com for 2 free months. All right, so first, assess if the practice you say you want is actually the practice you want. Are you working hours you don't want to work because you feel like you should or you have to? Are you marketing to the niche that feels sustainable and life-giving for you? Is your fee where it should be, or do you need to raise it? Getting really real with yourself about what you want and turning your practice into that dream is an easy way to improve your life significantly. If you're going to be full either way, why not build what you actually want? So make sure your systems are as tight as they can be. If you use an EHR like Therapy Notes, make sure you're using every single feature that's relevant to your practice. Make sure your personal systems for returning phone calls and emails are honed. Make sure you have scripts and templates that are effective and efficient for everything from phone calls to in-session business conversations to notes. This stuff is really easy to put off. Doing it now while you have the time will make a really huge difference when you're full. Lastly, probably more to what you were asking with this question, make sure your niche is a real niche, not just a demographic or a modality. Your niche is the reason your clients are coming to therapy from their perspective and in their words. So for instance, it's not developmental trauma. It's not feeling good enough in any of their relationships. Think about it from their perspective, and it's their perspective before they come in to see you, not 4 sessions in when they have new insights. Make sure your website is as clear as humanly possible. Have a friend who doesn't know much about your work look at your homepage, have them guess within 10 seconds, like time them, within 10 seconds of the page loading who you work with. If they can't, you need to work on that. Make sure your website describes your client's struggle on every single page, including your About Me page. Your About Me page is actually about them ultimately. Network your butt off. Think about who your ideal client might go to before they find you and build relationships with them. Identify 3 other marketing strategies and make sure that you are first speaking to your ideal client, second, saying things they actually care about, and 3, following marketing best practices for those strategies. The thing that I see most that prevents therapists from growing is that they aren't following marketing best practices, but they're counting that marketing strategy among their 5 marketing strategies. They feel like marketing isn't working, but the fact is that marketing works. It's pretty predictable if you're doing it right. They're just not doing it right. So if you post on social 2 times a week, for instance, don't intentionally request engagement or don't have a call to action within each post, you aren't using social right. So it's unlikely to work for you. If you're blogging monthly and it's vague things like 5 steps to decrease anxiety, you aren't doing it right. If you have a Psychology Today profile and you talk about resilience and where you went to grad school or helping people feel less lost, you aren't doing it right. And don't worry, there are fixes to this. They're fairly easy. We have marketing best practices in the Abundance Party, and in Party Plus, we give you direct feedback about how you're implementing those, whether you're doing it right, what specifically needs to change if not. If you're down to DIY it with our courses and trainings, definitely check out the Abundance Party. If you want personal attention, comment or message the word help. Today's free worksheet is Common Marketing Strategies for Therapists. Message me the word sheets and I'll send it to you. It'll be a link that actually gives you access to every single one of our free worksheets. All right, have a great day.